Just let me know if you guys can hear me okay down there in the comments below. I'd appreciate that. I'm gonna try to answer everyone's questions without reading the comments. I won't be able to keep up. I know it's gonna be a lot of questions, so I'm gonna try my best to talk about what just happened. Everyone can hear me? Everyone can hear me okay? Just waiting on seeing my first comment. Good, perfect. First of all, I want to lead this off with anyone who is shaming me, telling me what actually happened even though they weren't there, shaming me for defending police officers from our own people, telling me that it was all Antifa. You're completely dead wrong, and you know what? Quite frankly, you're not a supporter that I want, and you can block my page. Point blank. We don't riot. In no shape or form does myself, Brennan Leslie, or anyone affiliated with Unbossed Reporting condone any sort of violence from any group of people. I don't care how angry we are. I know we're angry. I'm just as angry as everyone else of what's going on and how the conservatives are being treated. But in no shape or form do we riot, do we inflict harms on others. We handle this with class, and we can stay consistent. That is how we fight this fight, not what happened in DC. So I can confirm from what I witnessed with my own eyes, there was a few Antifa, maybe about a dozen, disguised as Trump supporters, Antifa that I've seen at previous Black Lives Matter rallies, who did stir the pot. In no shape or form does any of their actions excuse the violence that came out of Trump supporters. It doesn't. Anyone who was violent, rioted, looted, attacked officers, you have no place in this conservative Republican Party. You are not a true Trump supporter. In no shape or form do you represent what we stand for. Let's be abundantly clear. I will have nothing of this shaming. I had someone comment on my video of me defending cops from an angry mob saying I smeared good patriots to make a profit. In no shape or form did I make any profit off of anything I have done in DC. In fact, I am negative. I'm in the negative, paying for my food and travel. I am done with the assuming. I don't lie. I never have. You guys know that. And I know a majority of my followers are very good people and you're not doing this to me, but I've seen way too many comments from way too many different people accusing me of attacking patriots for condemning violence. So what I witnessed when I got to the Capitol building, all the videos I posted, I shot myself on my cell phone, was a group of people, a couple of Antifa in front, and a lot of Trump supporters surrounding them, breaking in through multiple windows and multiple doors. They broke in, and I followed. I did not participate in any sort of rioting. In fact, I tried my best to de-escalate the situation as much as I can, and because of it, I ended up getting tossed at a police officer inadvertently. I found people flipping tables, trying to steal cell phones of workers that abandoned the building. Thankfully, when I told them don't steal, they put the cell phones down. Let's just pause for a second. That's how scared the workers in the Capitol building were. They were so scared they forgot their cell phones when they evacuated. I saw people looting bottles of liquor, taking highly sensitive documents off of desks of Congress people. This was the reality of what was happening. And there was about 400, maybe a little less, who stormed the building. It was not all Antifa. They were involved 100%, and they deserve some blame, and the media is not going to give them any blame. And I want to give a special shout out to the idiot Joe Biden, who instantly condemned this riot, but doesn't condemn a year's worth of Antifa riots. There is hypocrisy on both sides. You cannot say you back the police officers, back the blue. You cannot say a word about these Black Lives Matter rallies that turned into violent riots over the past year and not condemn what just happened from our own people. You need to condemn it. That's just being a good person. And I don't care how many followers I lose by saying this. I don't care. I'm a good person. I have morals. I have ethics. And that crossed the line. I understand why everyone is really sorry about that. No one believes anyone in the government when they say there is no fraud in this election, regardless if it's warranted or not. So in that case, you should be doing the audit. You do the audit, prove to us whether there was fraud or prove to us there was no fraud. Either way, we will feel a lot better moving forward, and that's how we can truly unify. If you don't do that, and Joe Biden is inaugurated on January 20th, and he starts passing these radical laws, now that he has all three branches of government, this country is on a bad path. I'm honestly begging the Democrats to do that. Grant the 10-day audit. What do you have to lose? You truly believe that this election was not fraudulent, then you should be 100% supporting this audit just to restore faith in the government so that we can truly move forward. You don't restore that audit, you don't grant that audit, we're not going to move forward together. It's going to get worse. And I can't stop it. No major conservative voice can stop it. There's a lot of weak-minded people out there that will resort to violence. It's plain and simple. I think we need to start doing a better job in general of not judging any group of people for their bad apples. There are few bad apples. Yes, I'm very hard on Black Lives Matter and their riots. But let's be honest, there's a lot of people that don't realize what Black Lives Matter is doing and support and are protesting for them, not realizing what they're actually supporting, and they really just want positive change. There's a lot of good people that have protested for Black Lives Matter. Just like there's a ton of good people that were at this Trump rally. There was about 250,000 people that I saw, that I could estimate, and I would say only about 400, 500 of them were rioting. That's an extreme minority of the group. So let's not judge the Trump supporters for that. Let's all agree that it was a bad situation and we need to do something, mainly that audit, to move forward. It's just how it is. As far as me, I'm doing all right. Just a little inadvertent bumps and scrapes. I got tear gas for the first time. That was fun. Who would have thought that I'd be happy that I was wearing a mask? I had this gaiter on, and when the tear gas popped, I covered my face entirely right away. And I think that saved me a lot of discomfort, but I was coughing for a good hour or two. Now I'm good. Other than that, one of the protesters shoved me. I don't know if it was on accident or not. And it went into a line of officers, and they didn't realize that I was inadvertently pushed at them. So he took a baton to my back, and it just kind of like whiplashed my back, so it's very uncomfortable right now. Other than that, I just got a few scrapes, and I'm okay. Unfortunately, someone was shot and killed during this altercation. Very, very tragic. I'm not going to speculate on anything. There's a video if you want to go see it for yourself. I'm sure you can find it on the internet. But my heart goes out to her. And honestly, I'm just very sorry to every officer that had to go through that. I'm very sorry to Congress that had to deal with that. Trust me, I hate our Congress just as much as anyone. They don't deserve to go through that fear that they experienced today. There's a lot of staffers that have nothing to do with the politics of our Congress people that were scared for their lives today and didn't think they would be going home. That's not right. That's not right. We can't do that. So I really hope that this clears things up and gives you a clearer picture. I'll try to scroll through the comments and respond to people, but like I said, if you're going to shame me for what I've done, I don't care. Just block my page now. I don't want you as a fan. That's not fair to me. I did what I thought was right. I stuck to my morals, and it was a very, very intense and scary situation that I had 0.0 seconds time to react to. So I hope you can share this video for me and get this message out, and hopefully it helps clear the air on a lot of confusion. Of course, the media is stroking the narrative that Trump supporters are garbage and horrible people, but that's not true. Like I said, we just need to do better at not judging people for the few bad apples all across the board. So it's going to be a wild 2021, I can say that. But we are on our way back. We got the 2 buses, we got everyone from Southwest Florida accounted for and safe. No one got hurt, no one was involved in the riots. We are Class C patriots here in Southwest Florida, and I knew that from the start. I knew I had nothing to worry about with any of them. So I'm glad to report that, and we are on our way home now. Should be back tomorrow morning around 11. So can't wait to get home and hug my dogs and see some friends. I am going to put together a vlog of everything, of a cohesive One Piece vlog, you know, the good times. Like I said, 80% of the day was very enjoyable, and I loved hearing President Trump speak, his sons, Rudy Giuliani. It was a great day leading until that very end. And I will put that together in one, I can't think of the word, having a brain fart. I'm so tired, running on 3 hours of bus sleep. But I will put that in one timeline of a video for you guys. I'll have it up by Monday, let's just say. I might need a day. We have the talk show tomorrow at Seat to Table. We're doing it. We're getting home at 11 a.m. tomorrow. I'm gonna go home and nap, and then I'm coming right back to Seat to Table, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow at Seat to Table in North Naples on Immokalee Road. Be there. We're gonna have a crazy show. We're gonna talk about everything that happened and all my experiences. I'll show all my videos. It's gonna be nuts. So make sure you're there. It's half off drinks, courtesy of Alfie Oaks. And another big shout out to Alfie Oaks for making this possible. He paid for half of the buses to make it really cheap for everyone to come and join. Thank you very much, Alfie. He's a great human. So I hope I get to see you guys at Seat to Table tomorrow. I have a couple more videos of the incidents, the tragic incidents that happened that I will be posting for you guys to get more of a clearer picture of what happened in my first-hand account. All right, guys, I really appreciate everyone that's reached out to me. It's been an endless amount of love. Unfortunately, there were those few bad apples of shaming me, but I had to address it because I don't feel like it was going to stop anytime soon. I just want everyone to know that that's not right, and that I stood my ground on my morals, and you should respect me for that, at the very least. Alrighty, guys, that's where I'll end this. Make sure you share this. God bless. Enjoy your night.